Hey, how's everyone going? So, in today's episode, our senior product consultant at NetDesk will give you a comprehensive demo about creating stock order in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Field Service. So, if you are an engineer, operation manager, warehouse manager, or an expert in similar industry who is using Field Service at your early stage, well, this video is for you. So, let's get started.
If you go to the work orders, I'll go and create a work order. But before that, how we can create a work order? Work order can be created from a cases, sales orders. Sales orders one is a little bit tricky. This is what the Microsoft is will put it into their documentations, but it's actually the opportunity. If you have an opportunity and if you go and fulfill, you give a quote and you create a sales order, but you need to go back into the opportunity and you need to create the work order from the opportunity. It's actually not the sales order. And also you can create a work order from an email or a phone call or service agreement. Service agreement can create recurrent work orders. So let's say you have service agreement with the customer for one product. So you need to have 6-month routine checkups to be done. So you can do that recurrent work orders creation from the service agreement. Same way we can do the invoice recurrences from there as well. And also web portals and IoT. You can create work orders. All right. Any questions? Nope, that's all good. I created this work order, and this work order came from an opportunity. Okay. So this is something that Microsoft has not thought of. This is what I felt. You have the opportunity, right? You go and create a code, and you approve that code, which will create a sales order, but it will not automatically go and create a work order for that order. So what you have to do is you have to go to the opportunity and click the convert to work order button. But if that opportunity is already closed because of the fact that we have already created a sales order, because you need to close the opportunity and the code in order for you to create a sales order, you cannot create a work order from that. So you need to reopen it. So before doing that, before you're going and approving a code as an order, you need to go and convert the opportunity into a work order. And also you need to have the products inside the opportunity, the correct products. So let's say you have 3 different codes with 3 different products. We need to have the correct products inside the opportunity. Otherwise, it will not come into the work order. I don't know why Microsoft has done that way. If it was in the sales order, it would have been much more easier. So, but this is how it works at the moment. And okay, let's go. This is the work orders. We have the settings, and you can put the details, the preference times and start time, and all these details. If there's a parent work order or something, the products that came into here, the services that came into here. So if what I meant before was when it's a product, it needs to be a product inside the system. This is the inventory. And if we go to the services, this is the installation of the DT123 product. That is a product, but that is actually a service. So it's going to the service tab. What happened now is we need to go and create an agreement. We cannot create an agreement and we cannot add a service as a product in order for us to go and create recurrent invoices. It needs to be a product. It cannot be a service. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So this is the work orders. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah. So this is one of the opportunities that I created. That's one of that is what I have added the products and then the code, and the code can be one and create a sales order. But you should not be closing this opportunity before converting it to a work order. So you can convert an opportunity into a work order. When we are doing that, these products here, whether it's a service or an inventory product, it will flow through to the work order.
Okay, so that's leading to another question, just sub questions out of this.
Yeah.
You have product element, you have a inventory
Service.
as well.
Yes. This
So
machine part
those have value that they convert into a sales that they sell.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
This opportunity is a sale. You are selling a machine part called DT234, and then you have an installation service. You're not just selling the machine part. You need to give a code that this is the installation price. That is a service.
Right. So when it comes to the machine part DT234, you've got on the left-hand side there a drop down. Is that the actual on the left-hand side, you've got the drop down on the left?
Left, right, left. Yeah.
Can we actually drop that down to show the actual components?
This is just a product. If it's a family and everything, yes.
Okay,
product family.
Got it.
Yeah. We can.
Beautiful.
This is just a normal product I created, no parent product or anything, just a simple product.
Okay, but we can create parent-child on product.
Of course.
Beautiful. That's what I want.
Ready in the morning, you can convert an email into a work order too. And also, yeah, that's what in the documentation, but I have not tested it. So you can from case sales orders, that's not true. It is opportunity. And they say emails and phone calls and service agreements, yes, and web portals. This is what the Microsoft has put down there. That's work orders. And we can book a work order to a person from here. Okay, this is one way. So this is how, so you can book from here, or otherwise you can go to the field services back again. And we have the schedule board. Inside the schedule board, if you have the resources already in the list, you can drag and see unscheduled work orders are here. You can drag and drop it into the time frame that you want it to be completed, or the day for a resource. I'll try to find this one. This is Spectre.
Is Spectre really a good example?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
So we got Aaron here, and we got view open requirements or unscheduled work orders. We can drag and drop those to here. And then we can schedule it or in progress or traveling, anything, and then book it. That's the schedule board. These are resources. How we can add resources is from this resource area. And you can add a resource as a user or a contact or generic or equipment. Resource can be an equipment too, or account, crew, or a facility, or a pool. There are different types of resources that you can add it into the system. Okay. Go back to the services. So we talked about how a work order can get created and how to schedule it. This is one way to two ways to schedule. I showed you. So one is from the work order, from the book button, ribbon button, and the other one is the schedule board. Or otherwise, we can use the resource schedule optimizer that will automatically go and schedule work orders or the requirements into the resources. That's one way. And any other questions? There's a lot more to cover for field services though. But I highly recommend everyone to go and play around in the environment. We have an environment for not demo. Okay, don't do the demo one. We have an environment for the interns, so you can have your own app and play around too. Yeah, I will send the link to you guys.
Well done, Buddy. Well done.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
thank you,
Thank
Buddy.
you.
Thank
Good job,
you.
buddy.
See you then. Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.